In this video, we are discuss about FHRP. Let's take a scenario like this. This is a switch having multiple users or host. This switch is connected with a router, and this router is connected with internet, or you can say ISP. These all hosts can access the ISP or any website over the ISP. But in case this link got down, then all PCs, or you can say no one PC can connect to the ISP. So maximum companies uses two routers instead of one. For example, this is our switch having multiple users. Companies having two routers. These two routers are connected with ISP. In case one link go down, the second is in up state and PCs can communicate or can connect to the ISP. These two routers is used for redundancy. Now, using two routers is making a big problem. The problem is every host having only one gateway. For example, these two links are in forwarding state, but this link is active and this link is for backup. Backup link are used when the active links got down. In case this link is got down, then this link is used for sending data over the internet. Otherwise, this link is used for backup only. Now, every host have a gateway. In the gateway field, every host write the IP address of this active router. This PC have a gateway as IP of this active router. This PC also, this PC, and all PCs have gateway as IP of this interface. Now, in case if this link got down, then the PCs cannot know about this link. So this PC send data to gateway, but gateway is not accessible the internet, so all packets are dropped here. What is the use of using the second router? Then the solution is, if this link got down, then change gateway of all PCs manually and put gateway as this interface IP. It is very big deal to change all PCs gateway when this link got down. For example, I am having 100 PCs and my link got down, and after 10 minutes this link again in up state. So we need to change gateway when this link got down, and again when this link come up again, then we need to change gateway again. This process is runs again and again. It is very big burden on administrator. Now, for overcoming this problem, we come with a protocol that is FHRP. FHRP stands for First Hop Redundancy Protocol. first hop redundancy protocol. FHRP works by giving you a way to configure more than one physical router to appear as if they were only a single logical one. This makes client configuration and communication easier because you can simply configure a single default gateway and the host machine can use its standard protocol to communicate. First hop is reference to the default router being the first router or first router hop through which a packet must pass. The protocol do this basically by presenting a virtual router to all the clients. The virtual router has its own IP and MAC address. The virtual IP is the address that configured on each of the host machine as the default gateway. The virtual MAC address is the address that will be returned when an ARP request is sent by a host. The host does not know or care which physical router is actually forwarding the traffic. It means the work is done like this. There are two routers. This is R1, this is R2. They are connected with a switch. These both are connected with ISP. So FHRP works like this. It creates a virtual router. Virtual router have an IP address and MAC address. This IP address is used for default gateway for all hosts. Now, if any host give data to default gateway, it means the virtual router's IP address. Then between these two routers, one router become active and second one become backup. Virtually this router sends the old data to ISP, but physically when we see one of them is sending the data to the ISP, but the IP address of this virtual router is used as a gateway. And the responsibility of redundancy protocol, actually the redundancy protocol takes this responsibility to decide which physical router will active forward traffic and which one will be placed on standby in case of active router fails. Even if the active router fails, the transaction to the standby router will be transparent to the host because the virtual router, which is identified by the virtual IP and MAC address, is now used by the standby router. The host never change default gateway information. So traffic keeps flowing. If these links go down, there is no need to change the default gateway because the default gateway is virtual IP address of the virtual router. This virtual router never goes down. So there is no need to change default gateway and traffic keep following from the backup router because this backup router and this active router is a part of a group. This group is a virtual router. The FHRP works like this. Now, this is the base scenario or base process of FHRP. Now we will discuss three important protocols in FHRP. The first protocol is HSRP. The second one is VRRP. And the third one is GLBP. Now discuss one by one.